Good morning to everybody. Afternoon, evening, whatever time it is that you're watching this video. I've been getting checked a lot by our female truckers. So how you ladies doing out there? Today I want to talk about the video that I posted yesterday. As far as getting insurance, and I received 4 emails, and one person left me a message on the video asking me if they will insure somebody with 1 year experience. The other emails were 6 months, year and a half, stuff like that. Let me see if I can clear something up. You don't need to watch my video or anybody else's video to go get an insurance. You have nothing to lose. Let me retract that. Scratch that comment that I just made. Yes, you do have to gather up some sources, some information on how to get your insurance. But what I was trying to say is, when you go get a quote for your insurance, you have nothing to lose. They're not going to run your social security card, your social. They're not going to ask you for money down just to try to get you insured. They're not going to do any of that. All that is for free. You can go into any trucking insurance broker office and just ask them, get you a quote. The quote is free, and most brokers, they will shop around for the cheapest company that they can find for you. So getting a quote is free. All you're doing is giving them your driver's license number, and that's it. They're gonna ask you for the information on your truck, how much you want to insure the truck for. This truck right here is a 2008. I insure it every year for $30,000. And let me tell you how the insurance works as far as the truck. So, say for instance, this truck, I insure for $30,000. All right, I owe let's just say $10,000, just to round the numbers off, just to make it easier for everybody to understand. So you insure the truck for $30,000. You owe $10,000 on it, right? God forbid this doesn't happen, but if it does happen, say the truck gets into an accident and they total the truck. What the insurance is going to do is they're going to pay the balance off, which is the $10,000 that you owe. They're going to pay that off, and the other $20,000 they're going to give to you. Well, they're not going to give you the $20,000 because you're going to have a deduction. It might be $1,000, $2,000, whatever it is. Whatever your deduction is, they're going to deduct off that check. So if it's $1,000, you get a check for $19,000. That's the way the insurance works. But again, fellas, ladies, been checked a lot about not respecting the ladies, the lady truckers, and just talking about the fellas. Lady truckers, they have a little bit more cahoots than we do. Believe me, I've seen some rough ladies out here in the port, the rail. They ain't no joke. So my hat's off to you guys, even though I don't wear hats. Anyways, yeah, getting your insurance, it doesn't cost you nothing. Getting a quote, it doesn't cost you nothing. It might take a week a week and a half for you to hear from your broker, because they're gonna hunt around. They're gonna hunt around to see if they can get you the cheapest quote. Now, keep this in mind. If you have a year of experience, in other words, a year with your license, it's going to cost you a pretty penny to open up your first insurance account. So, and what I'm talking about, a pretty penny, it might cost you, $3,200, $3,300 your first year. You got to have some experience under your belt to get a low down payment. I've heard of brokers that they'll state, no broker fees, but it's a lie. Nobody works for free. So somehow, some way, they connive their way into your monthly payment. So don't ever believe that there's no broker fees. There's going to be some broker fees somehow, some way. And if somebody tells you there's no broker fees, it's a damn lie. But I just wanted to throw that information out there, because the only thing that's stopping you from moving forward is you. You know what they say, the worst critic is yourself. So you got to stop running with fear, just keep that in mind. Running your insurance, trying to get a quote to see how much you can get your insurance for is for free. They're not running your social. They're not asking you for money down, any of that. If you accept what the contract says, the quote that they give you, then you're going to have to come out of pocket. But just to get a quote, they're not going to charge you anything. Now, you can go to one or two brokers, don't go to a bunch of brokers, because some brokers have the same companies that they work with as far as insurance companies. And sooner or later, they're going to let that broker know, wait a minute, he's trying to get insurance with this brokering company, let them know, stop doing that. So just keep that in mind, people. Getting your own insurance it's for free, I encourage everybody to get their own authority, get their own insurance. If you're leased onto a company, as much as you can, put your name on paperwork as far as the truck is concerned, registration. If you can get your registration, put your name on that registration. That's something good. Why do I say that? Because in the future, if you decide to get your own authority, all them steps will already be in place, so it will be way easier for you. You won't be like, oh man, what do I have to do next? Do I have to put my number plates under my name, my registration under my name? You already have that. You're already used to that, Are you pumping fuel cash or with one of your personal credit cards? See, so you're already doing that. So if you decide to get your own authority, it won't seem like a big burden for you, and you'll get the hang of it. So right now that you're leased on, or you're a company driver, what have you, learn your business. So I hope this video was able to help you guys out. I hope it was informal. That's all I try to do. I just try to shoot out the information that I'm going through. I don't try to piggyback off of somebody else's information. I do it once in a while, I ain't gonna lie. Especially when it comes to doing videos, I try to emphasize a little bit more than that other guy did on his video, But information like this, I just try to give it from the chest, what I'm going through. what I did to get my own authority, what I'm doing to get my own authority, you know? So keep that in mind, people. Running your insurance, getting a quote, it's not going to cost you anything, and they're not going to run your social or anything. So go get a quote, find out what you have to put down, what you're looking at in the future, and hopefully you get your own authority. All right, people, if you're out there driving, drive safe, be safe. We'll see you guys in our next video.